Today, let's talk about what you don't know about the Adire fabric. It is no news that the Adire fabric is a Nigerian fabric, mostly worn by the southwestern people of Nigeria, the Yorubas. I also know that you know that the Adire fabric actually coined from the way it is being made. Are, we tie, we dye it, Adire. But what you don't know is that the Adire fabric originated from the Jojola family of Egbaland. As far back as the 20th century, the second Iyalode of Egbaland, Madam Cholet of Jojola, being an industrious and creative woman, decided to do something that will be like a family secret that will be passed down from generation to generation. She experimented with a lot of things, she tried a lot of things, and she was able to come up with something that we call Adire today. And I can tell you that Adire was passed from generation to generation until it got to a time that the originality of Adire was being watered down, or the knowledge of it was not being absorbed as it should be. And the reason being that education came, a lot of children had to travel, a lot of children had to go to school. They were not in that business as they ought to. So, out of the willingness and gladness of their heart, they decided to share this famous secret with the whole world, and starting with some specific type of family. I bet you don't know that the first dye that was used was an indigo dye made from indigo plants, and eru. Eru is what most Yorubas call arodudu today. For you to get that rich Adire, the original rich Adire, you need to make use of this dye or something very similar. I bet you don't know that the first fabric that was used for Adire was the calico fabric that was called teru in those days. Teru was the readily available fabric, and it was easy for them to make from scratch. Now, we have Adire in silk, we have Adire in t-shirts, we have Adire in curtains, we have Adire in as many things as we want to have it, on prints, on book, on all of that. But initially it was made with teru, which is called calico. You also don't know that Adire is a means of communication and identification in those days. By the type of Adire you are wearing, they will likely know the family you are from, the town you are from, if you are a chief, if you are a slave, if you are mourning, if you are celebrating. It was just a means of communication and identification, and people loved it. I stand boldly to tell you that the concept of Asoebi that we wear to parties and all today is actually coined from Adire. Asoebi is about identification, is about, uniformity, is about, identifying with a particular celebrant and all of that. And that is what Adire stood for in those days. I guess we should all be grateful for the Jojola Sholeto family. So if there's something else about Adire that you know that I don't know, I would like to hear from you in the comment section. See you in the next video.